Good morning to all. Myself, Arul Soumya, working as an assistant professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering in SNS College of Technology. So here I am going to discuss a topic on software engineering process in Agile Software Engineering. So here we are seeing the overview, like what is software engineering practice, what are all the importance of this, and core principles, framework activities, software engineering practice workflow, and real-time examples, and we are having brainstorming, assessment, and summary. So let's see the recap of the previous topic. What is software engineering? Why do we need software engineering? And what are the needs of software engineering? So software engineering, in the sense, it is a systematic and disciplined approach to develop, operate, maintain, and improve the software. Simply, the goal is to develop high quality software and it satisfies user requirement. So why do we need? We need a better planning, improvement quality, reduced cost, faster development, and customer satisfactions. The next one is software engineering practice. So what is software engineering practice? It is a way of software engineering plan that develop, test, manage, and maintain the software projects in a professional manner. So why the software engineering practice important? So we have to develop a quality software, complete the projects on time, reduce the risk, improve the teamwork, and satisfy the customer requirements. And in real life, we can get planning, designing, construction, inceptions, and maintenance. So what are the core principles of software engineering practice? Firstly, we need to understand the problem. Then we plan before development, and then design before coding, and then develop with quality, and then test continuously. Finally, we should to maintain and improve. The next one is software engineering practice framework. The framework activities are listed here. The first one is communication, second one is planning, third one is modeling, fourth one is construction, fifth one is deployment. So the purpose of this is provides a structured approach for software development. And and in communication we understand customer requirements. And in planning, we plan and prepare a roadmap for development. And in modeling and constructions and deployment, we can get all those things by building a software product. So let's say real-time example. Here I am showing two examples. First one is online shopping application. Second one is food delivery application. In online shopping application, we can get communication, planning, modeling, construction, deployment, and maintenance. So from gathering customer requirements and planning to prepare the project schedule, and we model the design user interface. And in construction, we can develop shopping and payment models. And in deployment, we release the application to users. And in maintenance, we provide updates and bug fixes. So food delivery application features are food ordering, online payment, live tracking, customer support. So what are all these software engineering practice? We can now get into the problem statement. In this problem statement, we need to solve this solution by design thinking phases. So let's take a problem statement by develop a college management system that simplifies and automates the process. Like a college faces challenges in managing students' information, course registration, attendance examination, and result manually. So this leads to data duplication, errors, delays, and difficulty in accessing information. So what are all the solutions here? Using these software engineering practice and design thinking approach, we will design and develop a college management system. So we can get the key module from student management, course registration, attendance management, examination and result, and reports and analytics. So by using the 5 stages, the first one is the empathize. In empathize, we understand the users and their problems. And in design, we can get data handled manually, so time consuming process, inaccurate reports, and lack of proper communication. In ideate, we can generate the ideas for possible solutions like centralized database systems, automated attendance, online examinations, role-based access. And in prototype, we create a simple prototype to visualize the solution. Like we design the system flow, we create a UI mockups and get feedback from users. And finally, the test phase, we test the solution and improve based on a feedback. So finally, we can get the solution by a fully functional college management system that is user-friendly, accurate, efficient, and support all academic process. So let's get into the brainstorming questions we think and discuss here. So why is communication important is in software project, and what happens if planning is ignored, and why should software be tested continuously, and why is deployment important. So let's give answers for these brainstorming questions in comments. So next, I have shown here assessment. So in assessment, we can get into the scenario by a company develops an online shopping application. So during development, requirements are unclear, development is delayed, several bugs are identified. So by these questions, we can get the answer by either the communication, either by planning, and either by testing, that is construction. Thank you.